Welcome back, guys. Slavic here. Welcome back to episode number 52 of our legendary Mortal Empire Skaven campaign, Clan Rictus and Tretch Craventail. Right, is that army going to kill that? Doubtful. Very doubtful. It's a very good army. We've still got these guys attacking it. Hopefully they're pulling over with those two. Do I take a risk and come over and join them, or what? Problem is we're losing territory. I don't think I can deal with that army anyway. It's all garrisons, right? I just wonder if we jumped over there and started attacking over that side. Probably be a bit much, wouldn't it? Alright, we'll come back to that army. He's just recruiting. Okay, it's fine. Maybe we won't come back to that army. We'll have to use that one first. Alright, this is under siege. Oh, yeah. That's what's left. We fought at the end of the last episode, of course. Thanks. We'll take the free food, I suppose. Thank you. Our food's still low. Again, we want to get it way up here if we can. Need to get some gates up there, please. I think everybody else is fine. You guys are attacking into there, and then you guys need to kill that. That'll be the last of the lizard men. Essentially, once this guy's recruited, we can start going over here. Or come back up here and defend this stuff, or attack that stuff, or whatever. I've still got to do this damn quest, don't I? Yeah, ooh. Should probably do that, I suppose. 327 turns into the campaign. I suppose I should do this quest battle. Let's just go. What do I do with them? I think I've lost that region. I'm going to try and pull back. Because if I need him to come down into here, I can hit with two armies. That'll be fine. Alright, how's this dude doing with the thing up here? 27% on its way up to 28. We need more than that, but that's okay. It's a good start, I suppose. What other lords have I got floating around? It's this guy's just joining with the army, so I want him up here. I want him in front of the army. We can use him to harass and stuff like that. We've got this guy here as well. I wonder if we can come over here. Oh, it's such a low one. Where's that one? That's the one over there, right? Yeah. I wonder if I can send him over there and start harassing those. Or why can't I land? Maybe we'll go for that one. Try and soften them up, weaken the armies and stuff. Make it easier for our actual armies to come in and kill them off. That'll be worth it. That'll be worth it. Can I land here now? Yep. Yes. If he can. We want... He can't wound. Are you kidding? Why can't he wound? I thought sorry, yeah, you can. 10% chance. Well, that's not really worth it, is it? Research, nice. Go all out here. That's actually a pretty decent buff for a storm vermin. You're right. 13 turns. It's going to take us a long time to get there. Since turns take a long time at the moment, just because there's so much stuff to go through, of course. Yeah, so he's pulled back. That's fine. I think that's it for us, though. Anything? Trixie, false. Anything you can take. Yeah, that's cool. Double check my friends. Only those useless guys who are not at war with anybody that's relevant. Yeah, it's fine. Right, let's see how long this turn takes. I'm hoping these guys are going to swing in and kill that. These guys move first, of course. It's really bad these guys having their movement last, right? Because obviously their actions... I guess it's good and bad. Their actions obviously come after anybody else. But then again, they have the option of reacting to whatever somebody else does. So I guess that's a good side of it. But from our point of view, I'd like them to attack first. I'm assuming because there's this amount of armies here, they're going for this. At least that's what I hope's happening. And they're not just setting up to betray me. Imagine it. Oh yeah, they just lost. Did you see that? That army was down to like a quarter or whatever, a third. No, a quarter was lower. And now it's back to full. Because vampires. Goddamn vampires. I wonder how good the troops are that are in it. Remember, like I said, these guys haven't had their turn yet. So they won that battle with these two, so they may be able to just push on that. I don't have the main settlement here. He does. So I just kind of, like, I could jump through and probably take that, but I might just let it go. Right, here's his turn. Her turn, whatever. Her, right, it's Crone, yep. See if she's going to take it. Those guys, oh god, look how much they don't have now. Well, the High Elves are being destroyed, but it's not by us. Oh man, he got wounded. Right, let's see. Oh no, there we go. I was going to say, don't just skip the army. Right, he's got a lot of armies. He needs to get the vampires out of here, though, or we're really just replacing bloody High Elves with vampires. I wonder, would it be beneficial to actually start hitting behind, retake the ones that the vampires have taken, rather than actually hitting the High Elves? So would that stop the vampires from killing the High Elves for us? I don't know. It's going to be hard to get those vampires out of there. Right, let's set this dude to target. Hopefully he likes doing things for us. No. And these guys stopped their peace treaty with us. Oh, what? What? No, I want to talk to them. These guys stopped their peace treaty with us. Or they stopped trading, right? Oh, no, I still got trade. Then and only then shall I hear thine words. Alright, alright. This dude should be good to go. Call me Lord Craventail. No. Again, I'd rather him kill off. I'd rather be fighting the vampires, I think. But he's kind of in the way. I would like the High Elves to be destroyed, which they kind of are getting. Well, who's going to kill that? Vampires, obviously. Vampire Coast is over here as well. Which, oddly enough, we are friendly with Vampire Coast. Why do come? What can we help you with this night? So, I mean, I don't know as far as the lore goes, but definitely part of this, the Vampire Coast does not like the vampires. I don't know if it's just a this game type of deal, or if it's like lore accurate. Because they don't like the fact that we have treaties with them, so that means they're built into the game to not like them. Which is kind of interesting. So I don't know if it's a lore accurate thing or not. But these guys should be able to take that. He's got a full stack right there. It's only a little garrison plus that. I guess the High Elves are at a disadvantage where they're going to be fighting on multiple fronts. Right, they've taken that or destroyed it, and now he's moved his armies down here to kill off hopefully the last of the lizardmen. Nice. That's us. Yep, because I moved the other lord already. The other one was already wounded. That's cool. We got 3k in the bank. A turn. Not enough to get another army. Kind of need like 5, I think, income-wise. I think 5 should be enough. I think. Alright, what are they going to do this time? Even if we manage to rout the vampires out of here, we've still got all this stuff. And that's without even fighting the Von Carsteins, who may or may not want to fight. Let's see what they want. They've ended their trade. Yeah, okay. It's heading bad, that one. It's heading bad. But if I can get a couple of real powerful armies, we can just push, push, and push. Should be fine. And the game's hanging up because these guys have too much territory. Thanks. See, oddly enough, like, these guys, the other Skaven, have real crappy armies, but there's just so many of them. Which is very Skaven-y, I guess. Go, go, go. Yes. More, more. Yes. No. Things with actual units in it. Don't send just one lord. She's not going to do anything. I think it's a woman. Can't see from this distance. Excuse me while I have a drink of water. I really want to get that Lord of Might in front of my army. So I can start softening up these guys for us. Yes, yes. Let's do it. I don't know where his actual army went. Is that it? No, it's a different one. Is it worth landing here? Not knowing where his army is. Give me some movement, I suppose. Right, so his army's still there. Strong army too. Okay. Can't see his range. Ooh, okay, bang, bang. Yeah, well, they don't really die easy. It's the problem. Right, you. No, don't take damage though. I'll swing him down. We're basically just leaving this stuff for now. Try and do away with he's not going to take any damage. Okay. So the other thing I could do is just send one of these armies over here. Start smashing stuff over that side. Be defensive by being aggressive, right? It's a possibility. It's just it's going to be all siege battles. So I need that to get Storm Vermin, right? Yes. Which will give us Storm Vermin recruiting capabilities over here. Not that we particularly need them here, I guess. But alright, that's it. I doubt he's going to attack us. So I could go over here. Oh, small garrisons too. It's 10k there as well. Oh, it's tempting me. It's really tempting me. Oh god, should we? How strong is this army? It's not massively strong, is it? You have to take out garrisons though. Okay, do it. Do it. Do it. Just don't take damage. That should be safe, right? Yep. Yes. Okay, we're going to do it. I'm going to send him over to Bretonnian territory. So try and cut him off at the knees. I don't think this army can beat a top tier vampire count army, but I don't think it necessarily needs to, right? If we can just sack settlements and stuff, maybe get a little foothold over there. In theory, that should cut them off from this side, and they're going to be getting attacked by both me, High Elves, and Dark Elves. So in theory, somebody should be able to retake that. That isn't the vampire counts. In theory, if it all plays out like that. Of course, the High Elves could just turn and attack me instead. The Dark Elves will continue to destroy vampires. I should check that relationship that we actually have with the Dark Elves. I haven't looked at it in a long time. Oh, Oh, that changes things, boys. That changes things. The two most powerful factions have declared war on each other. So now, if I fight the vampires, the Von Carsteins will like that. Although they won't like the fact that I still have peace treaties with everybody else, but they will like that. So that we maybe have to get an alliance with them. Ooh, even though they just broke their alliance, but still. Oh, that's interesting. Why would they have done that, though? And why right then? Because the vampires just want to own everything themselves? The Von Carsteins want to own everything themselves? Maybe. At some stage, the Von Carsteins will confederate with, this is those two armies that I said may attack us. God damn it. Don't you dare lose. Yeah, I'm hoping the battle screen doesn't pop up again. Oh, we could. Oh, God. Because we will lose that. We'll lose that in a 2v1. It's going to be hard enough to fight one of them, let alone both. The vampires will confederate with the Von Carsteins at some stage, which makes the Von Carsteins so incredibly strong. Because they've got, what, 88 settlements at the moment, and the vampire counts have 50-something settlements. Wow. Be 130 settlement faction, which we've seen before. Well, we've seen like 120, which was high elves, but it's a lot. That's interesting. I wouldn't actually think they would have done that. Oh, who did you wound? You wound my engineer? Who? That's a bit bloody rude, mate. It's a bit bloody rude. Right, let's see what's going on. So that's one of the armies. Where's the other one? Don't know. Alright, kill this dude if we can. 65% chance, come on. Thank you. That's what happens when you bloody attack me, man. That's what happens. Right, take that out. Obviously I can't settle that because it's not favourable to us. Yep, we can just order that one, it'll be fine. And we will raise it. Oh, sacking for money would be quite nice. Just 25k. Nah, just raise it. Okay. It's so funny when that happens. And I'm like making a decision and he's just like, raise it. Just raise it. God damn it. He likes murdering elf things. Right, we bring him. Well, I can either I don't want to assassinate. I can slow. I can't slow him, but I can attack that, or come down here and attack that. Thing is, coming down this way, this is our allies. Wise indeed. Okay. Oh. Nice, boys. Nice. Let's see if we can take that off them as well. Right, and we're going to go this way. I'll pick up that money along the way. Yep. I think we can land anywhere over there and take any of that stuff. We'll be fine. Campaign, please. I want to hopefully get movement. Nope. Yeah, that's the only thing. We don't want to be taking too much attrition on the way over there. Scale right there. It's 3 turns away. Oh, they've taken that. So how do they feel? It gives us +1 for a war with them and a war with them. Okay. I'm looking at the top there with the actions against Lotharion and the vampire counts. The other option, of course, is... Oh, they've actually got 70 settlements at the moment. Is to become peaceful with them. And turn on... and turn on the Von Carsteins. That's the other option, of course. Oh, we want to look at... those elves, didn't we? Still good and improving. Do I not have trade with you boys? Why? We're already at war with... No, we're not. We're only at war with the vampires. No, that's good. So they killed off... No, we haven't seen the message for the dead lizardmen yet, so obviously they haven't killed it off yet. Nope. Come on, boys. You can do it. Oh, there's some other armies going that way. It's the engineer that we're missing. Nothing over here that actually allows me to replenish. Oh, I need to get back up into that one, but that risks getting attacked by those two armies again. I'm assuming it's three, because Alethanel was the one that was there.
Not possible.
Tyrion. Oh no, Tyrion was the one that attacked us. So he moved from there to there, all the way through there. He's got massive movement range. Somebody's got a skill point. That's the dude way at the top. There's nothing else that gives us like corruption or anything, eh? No, they're all in game. Okay. Right. See what developments unfold this turn, I suppose. It's very interesting that the vampires are the key war. I didn't realise these guys were so big. I guess they've taken a lot of territory over here. Last time we looked at them, they only had 53 settlements. Who owns all that stuff? Is that them too? The game wants to unpause. Come on. I'm surprised the game hasn't crashed, honestly. Going through these bits takes so long. Oh, there you go. Come on. Yeah, so they own Vampires Own down there as well. Okay. So they own a lot of territory, those vampires. Vampire counts, that is. Not really a concern at the moment, though. We need to know what the High-Us are up to. Maybe I should have got these guys to attack over here instead. Yeah, it's probably better play. Trying to ambush us. Rude. Right. I don't think I'm in attackable range from there. Yeah, I think I'll get them to attack over here first. Because obviously we're quite hurt, so we don't want to fight again. We move that army down here. There's probably still an army there, though. I assume his other army is still there as well. We'll actually move this guy just north a little bit, just to see. Let's just try to put an ambush. I wouldn't mind that settlement, just because it is one we can actually have, and that gets us back to full health. Other alternative, is, of course, is come down here and attack the garrison, weaken it for us. Or we just support our allies as they push north. Either way, I suppose that's fine. Oh no, so he's the one who's up there. Okay. So does that mean there's nobody there? Yes. Ah, I do love the way they talk. I assume the other army's there. Right, if you boys actually could come... I suppose it doesn't matter, does it? Nah, it's fine, go hit that. Damage. Well, sure, why not? Right, let's do it. Oh yeah. Ahoy hoy. Oh god. Oh, why? Like one spot away from not taking damage. Oh, it doesn't really seem to have taken much though, have we? Knocked like a slither off their health. There's not even an amount we're saying. Right, where... No, the other dude's already moved. Okay. Buildings. Public order. That doesn't help with public order, no. Okay, let's get that up anyway. Not really getting a lot of income out of that settlement or that region, so it's irrelevant. I mean, public order here too. I thought this region would have sorted itself out. Oh, can I get that dude? Yes. Yes, Blake. Nice. Right, we were going to send it. I could send it over here and start. Oh, there's another scale there. So 20k right there. I could send it over here and start weakening some of this stuff. Not that I particularly need to, but let's do that. Try and find one that's actually like full health or whatever. I don't really seem to be building up the defences. Which could be prime pickings for us, right? Yeah. Actually, I don't want to go for that then, do I? No, I want to go... Honestly, I want to go here first. Ah, but I want that skull. Oh. Just because I want to get a strong foothold here and I can get it from that region. Do it. Just, yeah, we'll go here. Whatever gets us there the fastest. If I get a foothold, then I don't have to push out real fast, right? But then at least I'll have an army and a garrison to back it up. I assume the vampire counts still have armies over there. And I assume they've got a lot of armies, because they've got, what was it, 70 settlements. So that in theory would mean they'd have a lot of armies, right? Because AI, right? And AI can field 5 armies off 1 minor settlement. So how many armies can they field off? 70 settlements, yeah. That would be 320 armies if you were just doing basic maths, right? Imagine it. God damn, 320 armies. Oh, AI doesn't cheat at all. No, 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 no. I did, to be here that they're doing something with sea battles as well. So instead of just being an auto resolve, you're going to have an option to fight it on an island. Which is not great, but it's so much better than what we've got at the moment, where you just have to auto-resolve sea battles. Now at least we're going to have an option to try and fight the battle out, because if you watch some of my campaigns, we've lost really good armies to what I'd call crappy armies, just because I couldn't actually fight the battle. And stupid auto-resolve is so stupid. That's why it's called stupid auto-resolve. Because it just doesn't work properly. It doesn't make any sense half the time. Right, what are you boys going to do? You're going to get that for us? God, he's moving armies, isn't he? There's 4 more armies coming down. Nice. Still got that. The East is at war with each other. The West is currently united. Let's hope that stands. Just need to try and unite this little island. Good. Bushman! I could have got that too. I just want to get on this land as fast as possible. Next turn, lads. Go and take that. It gets us a foothold over there. And we'll go hit Mussalon as well. Hello. Right, so there's obviously no army there. It's a tiny little garrison. We'll go take this. And we'll sit here and replenish. Hide and sneak! I love it. We'll just loot and occupy. Couple of turns, we're back to full health. We will go up here and we will... Oh, hang on. Cancel that. We'll come down here. Assault these units. Try and make him decide that he doesn't want to attack us. Please be successful. Success, nice. Yes, so now he doesn't want to attack, I wouldn't imagine. Oh, you go for that, it's fine. Hopefully he's not going to hit that. Oh, they settled there. Oh, that's fine. You guys hit this then. Now, do you guys win over here yet, or what's the story? Not yet. You need better armies than that, mate. You can't hit that with that. Buildings. I'm just trying to get the ones that are on negative. See if we can fix those somehow. 1 is 10. That's ridiculous. Ridiculous. Is that because of corruption? No, we're at 54% corruption. It's just difficulty. Right, let's upgrade that too then. Oh, don't worry about that. We're just using it as a replenishment point. Where Twisting Glades is that one there, right? Which is the one where we've had our infantry recruitment. Yeah. Well, here comes 4 full stacks. Holy moly. Yeah. Good full stacks too. Okay. Good work, boys. You guys have that. Spaceman, all good. Did you move last turn? He didn't move, did he? I don't think he did anyway. Is he moving this turn? Yep. Right, let's have a chat with the Von Carsteins.
I am unstoppable.
No, it's deteriorating and everything.
I do not bandy words with.
Right, right. Who's got skill points? This dude. My other engineer. When's that other one coming back, actually? Can't be far away. 2 turns. So it's 4 turns that guy gets knocked out for. Oh, it sucks. Especially because there's not a lot we can do to stop it. Assassinate him before he assassinates us. It's really the only option. We've got to see if those house will actually try and push up there. I don't think they will now that we've wounded that army. But it's possible. Still possible. You just never know, do you? I'm hoping those two are actually fighting. It's not just a paper war. Because they could do a lot of damage to each other if they keep going. Who's that? There's that Greenskins. That's all Wood Elves, okay. Greenskins own up there and into there. And that's Wood Elves. Who's that there? That Wood Elf as well? Because it looks like a different colour. No, it's still Wood Elves. Right, we want this one to skip. And Greenskins own that chunk there, nice. And that's Wood Elves in that section, and everything else is vampires, except for way down south. Here comes the Armada. There's another army coming as well. It's 5 armies they're sending down. Oof. Good stuff, boys. Alright, so almost dead. We start fighting their vampires. I don't know how our armies really match up against vampires. Obviously we don't beat them in melee, because vampires have pretty decent melee. It's really just dealing with their big stuff that we have a problem with. Well, I have a problem with, I should say. Not necessarily them. Right, so what did they... Oh, they pushed up there. And you guys pushed down there for some silly reason. Okay. We are back to full health pretty much. So, stop. If we assault that... Will they... Are they supporting that or not, these guys? I can't quite see. I don't think they are.
shattered realm.
I don't really want to fight that army though. Which essentially means we have to give that up. Can't tell how hurt they are, but surely it's better to attack that than that.
No escape plan. Fight, hit.
The hell is a gate guard? Are they just a thingy?
Getting help.
A
My must on all loot.
a thingy? Aren't they just a thingy? Yes, Sly, they are. Yes. I can't remember what they're bloody called. Not a spearman. You one of those? Like sea guard. Aren't they just a sea guard? They can't come through there, can they? Will you attack us there or not? I don't know. So many questions. So many questions. Right, smash them, boys.
My plan scheme.
Right, let's land.
On sea, unnatural.
Yes, on the sea is unnatural. You did right.
All tales are mine.
Ah, is that it really? Right. Force marching, it's not the best idea in the world, but we'll do it. I already used that dude, didn't I? Not you, the other one.
You watch this play, Lord Witch.
Keep coming this way for now. Don't know if there's anything I have to do to route these guys out. He's coming back.
Impossible.
Still a lot of power left in the high off armies. Though he's running out of settlements. Nice. All commandments. After the gate. Okay, cool. Yep, okay. Right, let's get that up. More food, that'll be fine. Right, I want to see what this guy's going to do, because he may push down here. It's annoying that that guy's not going to be there in support of us. I don't actually want that, but so be it. In a defensive position, we can hold against them quite easily, right? I think. It's just whether or not I'm healthy enough. It definitely helps having this dude in front of us, or with us, with the army, weakening up the stuff before we attack it. Now we're going to see if we can establish a beachhead, I suppose. A front, yeah, beachhead's word, isn't it? Yeah. Establish a point from which to attack from. I think that's right. If we take that, get ourselves a bit of power over that side as well. Right, let's see what he's going to do though first. He may attack. I'm hoping he doesn't, but he may. Nope, he's just gone down to protect that. Okay, that's fine. That's fine and dandy. I assume he's moved his other army north as well, the one that was down here. I assume he's moved it up this way to try and kill us. So you're coming in to try and kill that. Beautiful. I don't really want to push in there any further than what we've already done. I kind of think I back off. Go back that way. They take that back and whatever, who cares. I want to go start smashing this outer ring where the vampires and stuff are. It just means I'm really relying on the AI to kill the other AI in here. Which I don't know if that's a good idea or not. Although the vampires are doing a pretty good job of it, right? Right, let's have a look. Oh, my engineer's back. Beautiful. He's right there too.
Lord Craventail.
Thank you. Yeah, so he pulled up his other army, which we kind of figured he was going to do.
Never.
So they're all pulled out of there to attack that. I think I go out of here. I don't have the power to kill this stuff. So if I get out of here, lose that, who cares? Well, I failed. And what I might do is come around here, start peppering on these vampire ones that are out here. Which in theory may make us, or may make the high elf stronger, because then the vampires won't be attacking them. Are you kidding? I know we're a bit hurt, but are you kidding right now? No, 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 no. We win. The thing, if I start attacking the vampires, that obviously makes them weaker as well. Although the dark elves are very strong at the moment. I'm just worried about the high elves becoming powerful again. It's my only concern. I wonder if I can get another, like a crappier army over this side of the world and just start hitting some of those smaller settlements with it. Might be worthwhile. Be like, I don't know, we'll make it as good as possible, of course. Or should we just continue to save our money or spend it back at home? Ah, bombardiers. Oh, yep.
Brave, fierce Mimi. Death runners. Assin slingers.
Oh, should be good. Those guys should really be in their own group, right? Thank you. Artillery you can fire anytime you like. Why is the artillery moving forward? Why are these guys not moving forward? Why are you moving, artillery? Stop. Fire. Thank you. Or two of them at least. Oh, one of them at least is... None of them are firing. That's awesome. Oh no, he's shooting. So why can you not shoot? What are they doing? Artillery is so broken in sieges. So broken, it's ridiculous, it really is. Take a meme from World of Warcraft, it's just a small indie company. That's why they haven't fixed it yet in like a year that it's been an issue. Yeah. Especially with a faction like Skaven, who kind of relies on their artillery, right? Matter so much with like greenskins or whatever, because they don't really need their artillery, but... Sucks. Right, can we stop shooting that one? Fire over there if we can. Start shooting our own dudes. Go, boys. Right, these guys are still smashing faces. I like it. Not trying to take too much damage here, of course. Didn't help that he came in hurt. I should not have my engineer up here with me, but that's okay. Right, well, definitely one. Let's just fast forward through the rest of that. Smash them. Is it just bats? Kidding. What? That just got killed by fell bats. What the heck? Okay. Apparently fell bats are really good. Apparently. Right, we have all the walls. I can't believe I just lost those to bloody fell bats. It had to have been a caster, right? Yeah, I'm not putting them back in. They can just stay out. I don't want to lose those units. They were relatively full health too. They weren't one that was that hurt. Now, can we kill these foul bats? Oh my god. That's better. That's what foul bats should do. Die. Yes. That's all they're good for. Well, apparently not. You can kill those units easy enough. I can't believe that. It had to have been a spell or something, but then it happened again. Why can't I attack this dude? You guys, come up here and attack him. Jesus. All because that army was locked. We couldn't attack it. I mean, she's a vampire. It must have been death spell or something. Cause, oh no, the bat's got a lot of kills. Okay, so don't fight fell bats is what we're trying to say. Yep, don't fight fell bats. Right, so this gives us the settlement at least. Unfortunately, we're going to have to sit here for a little bit and regen. Should only be a turn or two. Skaven have really good regeneration, so we should be fine. Hopefully. I need to get gates up here as fast as possible. I'm assuming the vampires are going to attack back. They're not just going to let us roll them all the way through.
Even great clans answer to Mimi.
Yeah, we just want to occupy arm. If I actually get in it, we can take it at rank 2. I think that's enough for gates, right? No. Bugger. Hang on. No, bugger. 3 for gates. Well, actually, we don't need to stay here for too long, so it's all good. 2 turns. Sorry. Look at me. Not lightning strikes. Do you have equipment? Yeah, not really. Oh, yeah, casual replenishment rate. That'd be quite handy, eh? Well, what about you? Guess he doesn't have anything either. Nope. Oh, I'm so terrible at handing out gear and stuff. Yep, global ears. Research is irrelevant, but whatever. Cool. Right, so we'll get some gates up here, then we'll go hit this one. Oh, he's actually got a garrison there. It's not that great, though. We can go hit that one. Everybody else has moved, right? Yep. Right, these guys should be taking this. I'm going to go over here and start heading into these vampires. Yeah. How much diplomacy did that give us with the Volcassons doing that?
Lord of the dead.
1. What? Didn't change anything. Okay. Maybe next turn. Because that's what it was before. Oh, this dude's still coming over. That's all good. Yeah, I'll let that army get back to full health, which is only going to be 2 turns or whatever. If we don't get attacked, that is, of course. We'll grab that money, the 10k that's just below where we are, and then we'll go hit Musselon. It'll give us our first region over there. That's just been taken as well. Actually, that there's just been taken by the vampires. Because the Von Carstein's had that. So obviously there's an army up there. It's risky doing what we're doing, attacking over here, but I suppose it's not that risky, really. If we lose that army, you know, if we lost it here or lost it there, you know, it doesn't make any difference. No, not really. Still lost it. What we're trying to do is be aggressive to cut them off over here, and then also hit them on this side at the same time. We want these high-offs to get killed off. Ideally, that's what we want to have happen, but whether it's through me or through the vampires, I don't really care. Just need them to die. But we've got the Dark Elves, us, Vampire Coast. Yeah, it's all that's attacking them at the moment, isn't it? I think are all over on this side of the island as well. So wiping these buggers out would be really nice. So why am I not attacking them then? Good question. Because I feel I have a better chance of killing the vampires than I do the high elves. It's hoping the dark elves are strong enough now to wipe them out. Should be. There's not really a lot of high elves left. Vampires kind of kick their butt a wee bit. And hopefully Clan Pestilence can actually kill the last of those lizard men too. And see that's still there. Nice, awesome guys. I think that's where we're going to wrap this one up. Hopefully you've enjoyed it. If you did, remember to hit that like button. It really does help the channel out. Thanks for watching, and we will see you next time.